Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to Transfer Talk. Today's talk, big money. Raphinha, another Brazilian samba boy linked with Eddie Howe's black and white army. Now this one could be a bit of a stretch for this one, considering the amount of clubs that are battling for his signature. I mean, apparently Arsenal are weighing up a €70 million offer for him. Leeds want £65 million for him. Arsenal are in the hunt, Spurs are lingering, Barcelona, but what I said yesterday about Barcelona being skint as well, they've got a lot of work to do to try and sort their finances out. That's his preferred destination. Raphinha has came out and said that he wants to go to Barcelona, he wants to play European football, so does that automatically rule Newcastle out? I mean, better city Newcastle, innit? Barcelona is a very nice place, but you cannot compete with the two, so that gives us a better shout in stinky old London. But Raphinha at Newcastle, I don't know, that's what came out today. Fabrizio Romano has said that Newcastle dream of signing him. Craig Hope from the Daily Mail has said that Newcastle really admire the player, that scouts watching him in his final day game against Brentford, which will be his last game for Leeds United. Or will it? You know, he's got the World Cup this year. He really wants to be a part of Brazil's squad for that, but he does want to move. I think Leeds would happily take the cash, but they are wanting a ridiculous sum of money. You know, at first it was like 50 million for Rafinha. Now it's upwards of 65 million. Mental money. He is a really bright talent. He is a tremendous player, very skillful Brazilian, 25 years of age, so he's got his prime years ahead of him. Still got a lot to give throughout his career, but if he's wanting European football and that's his aspiration, Newcastle could convince him with a big wage packet and say, look, in a couple of years' time we'll be playing European football, maybe even a year's time if we can get, you know, top 7 next season. But might be a big ask to try and get Raphinha out of St James's Park. But at least the club are showing ambition and are looking at these players and trying. You know, they're having a little insight into them. They're trying to tempt them. So that's the best they can do at this point. Another day goes by in another Hugo Ekitike update. More drama today, or at least it was tried to be given drama this morning when there was a few reports came out that Newcastle gave up on signing Hugo Ekitike. Not true, and that's confirmed by Keith Downey, Sky Sports News this afternoon. He has just said on there that they're still in talks with Reims and Ekitike. Well, not really with Reims, just with Ekitike's agent Bellend, because Reims have accepted the £30 million offer for the young French striker. But his agent is trying to draw out the process, bring more suitors into the party, waiting for the likes of PSG and Dortmund to stum up the money, and he's just trying to do what the worst of agents do, and he's advising his player wrongly, and he's just trying all for money, just trying to push for money. So Ekitike, the talks are ongoing. We haven't gave up on him. The club do still want to sign the French wonder kid. They're doing all they can for it, but they are getting frustrated. And they've said that they will move on to other targets in a few days' time if it's nothing's resolved. So maybe expect come Tuesday, Wednesday next week, if Ekitike isn't on his way to Newcastle for a medical, maybe the likes of Dan Ashworth, Eddie Howe and the rest of the hierarchy at the Toon will be looking at other striker options. But for now, talks are ongoing. They're still trying to get Hugo Ekitike to Tyneside. And finally, Nick Pope is in Newcastle. He's been in Newcastle all day doing his medical. He's been taking pictures at St James's Park. Sneaky one there of him holding up the England flag. So we're expecting a release now very soon. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow morning. It's 5:20 on this fine Thursday afternoon, boiling Thursday afternoon. Actually, I'm sweating. But it hasn't been announced yet, so if it's not 6 PM tonight, you'd expect it to maybe be tomorrow morning now. Once it is officially announced and Pope's done his first interview with the club, obviously we'll have a nice little video here for you on the Magpie channel with that announcement, delving into what Pope's got to say, all the pictures and interviews from that as well. We'll be covering our reaction to that. So stay tuned, that'll do for today's Transfer Talk. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV, and see you on the next one.